You've wished bad things on them. Real bad things. Not just, oh, I hope they have a rubbish day. Actually dark, nasty, they deserve to suffer kind of things. And you knew exactly what you were doing. Sat there, salty as hell, running through every scenario where it all comes crashing down on them. Where life finally gives them a proper bullocking. And you felt good about it. That's the bit that's eating you, isn't it? Not the wishing, the fact that it felt good. Satisfying. Like finally something made sense. Like the universe was maybe, just maybe, going to sort it. Choke on it. That's what you thought. Yeah, I heard you. Because it wasn't just a passing thought, was it? It wasn't a quick flash of anger and then gone. You sat with it, fuming, going through it all, every detail, every single thing they did, and building this whole picture of them finally getting what they deserve. Finally, seeing red, just thinking about how fine they've been while you've been at the end of your tether, holding yourself together with nothing. And the wishes weren't small either. Let's not pretend they were small. You didn't wish them a parking ticket. You wished them real pain. The kind that stops you in your tracks, knocks the air right out of you, makes you question everything. The kind of pain that you know because you've been living in it. You wanted them to feel the full weight of what they did. Every single bit of it. Choke on it. All of it. And then you felt guilty. Of course you did. Sat there steamed up and salty and completely done with it. And then, oh God, am I a terrible person? Is this who I am now? Pitching a fit in my own head, wishing damage on someone I used to love. Yeah, that's where you are. And you know what's really screwed up? The guilt didn't even stop it. You felt guilty and then went right back to it. Because the anger needed somewhere to go, and this was the only place that made any sense. Fuming. Gutted. Absolutely on the warpath. And they have no idea. And look, I've been out for blood too. I'm not going to sit here all clean about it. Lying there running the whole vendetta in my head. Every version of them finally getting their comeuppance. Every scenario where life turns around and gives them a proper taste of their own medicine. And feeling zero guilt about it in that moment. Zero. Just this cold, salty, deeply satisfying sense of, yeah, that's about right. That's what you get. I know exactly what that feels like. The rancor of it, the way it just sits in you and festers, and you can't be arsed shifting it, because shifting it would mean letting them off, and absolutely not. No chance. Not yet. Back to you though, carrying this thing around. This dark, screwed up, vicious little wish that you can't say out loud to anyone because the second you do, you become the bad guy. So you just hold it, fuming, gutted, quietly out for blood while everyone thinks you're fine. That is exhausting. And completely, utterly human. Here's the thing though. You don't wish bad things on people you never cared about. You just don't. You don't lose sleep over someone who meant nothing. You don't sit there gut punched, torn inside out, running the whole dark fantasy in your head about someone you could take or leave. The wishing, that's not hate. That's the wreckage of actually giving a damn. You were all in, weren't you? Properly all in. Opened up, handed it over, trusted them with the whole bloody lot. And they made a right cock up of it, wasted it, ghosted the realness of what you gave them like it was nothing, like you were nothing. And now you're sitting in the shambles of all that, and the only power you've got left, the only thing that feels like any kind of justice, is wishing it hits them. Wishing life turns around and gut punches them the way they gut punched you without even flinching. That's not vicious. Well, it is, yeah. But underneath it, it's just wounded, crushed. Someone who loved properly and got treated like an absolute joke for it. The wishes aren't the ugly part. Being that disposable to someone, that's the ugly part. And real talk, it's still there. That dark, screwed up, pissed off little wish sitting in your chest like a stone. Not gone, not shifting, not something you're ready to let go of tonight, and that's just where you are. They mugged you off, treated the whole thing like a par, took the piss out of everything you gave them, and the only thing you've got left that feels like any kind of power is this. So yeah, choke on it. Not sorry, not yet, maybe not ever. And that's allowed.